Hey y'all, it's Kiss. Welcome back. So we are getting ready to leave the country tomorrow. We're going to Canada, and I said in my last video that I probably wouldn't be on here for a while, but I'm excited to share with you a couple of things that I found lately. So I also did a Q&A, and first I want to share with you some of the questions that I got because they're really interesting and fun ones. And so I'll get right into that. Miss Connie asked what my favorite wallets and pouches are. And I don't have a specific brand, but pouches, I would have to say I really like the Coach corner zip wristlets. I like a wristlet in general because it can be more versatile. And I don't like the juicy wristlets, the flat ones, but I do like the juicy wallets, the ones that are fatter. And I also like some wallets that I've gotten from Shein because they seem to have lots of pockets and stuff. I do like some of the Victoria's Secret wallets. I like the long wallets, and I like the little short boxy ones. It kind of depends on what kind of bag I'm carrying, what kind of wallet I need for it. So I don't have a specific brand, but there are, several styles that I like. So I hope that answers that question. Miss Kayla, I get her comments a lot. I get lots of your comments, and there are lots of you that comment on every video, and I really appreciate that because that helps me get to know you better. But anyway, Miss Kayla asked 5 things that I always carry. And so, I always carry something to go on my lips. If I can't carry anything else, I at least carry a lip balm. And I always carry my Mugler Angel perfume, whether it's the little tiny sample size or whether it's a travel size bottle. I always carry some little fold up scissors because you never know what you're going to have to cut open when you're out. I always carry my debit card, and I always carry some Wet Ones wipes. And, there's lots of other stuff that I always carry too, like pills, Band-Aids. So the debit card would, no, not always. I was going to say a debit card would always go in a wallet, but if I'm carrying a wristlet, it would be in there. So anyway, another question is, Base Bunny asked what my favorite book in the Bible is. And I really like this one a lot because that's a good thing to know. And so that varies too, but my all-time favorite book would probably have to be Proverbs because it has good advice for whatever your situation is, whatever day. Good advice for everyday life. And my favorite chapter is different though, because my favorite chapter is in 1 Corinthians 13 because it's the love chapter. And I try to live by that all the time too. But I really like that question. And Miss Yvette asked what my favorite ocean animal is. And that has to be a narwhal because they're just so interesting and unique, I feel like. And I was reading some more about them the other day. And I thought that long thing that they have on their head was a horn, but it's not. It's actually a tusk. Like it's one of their teeth that grows longer than the rest. And so Miss Lynn asked what my favorite vacation place is. And I have a couple of favorites. The most beautiful place I've ever been is Hawaii, and I would love to go back, but it's so expensive I don't know if I'll ever have a chance to go back. I went to Oahu, but then the favorite place that we go to frequently would have to be the San Diego area, like Carlsbad, California, Southern California. We really like that area a lot. Have a couple more questions here. Thanks for sticking with me, and then I'll share these bags with you. Miss Suzanne asked, how do I spend my weekend? And I try to rest a little more on the weekends, especially during the school year because we homeschool part of the time, and then my daughter goes to public school part of the time. So we're in and out a lot. Our schedule is pretty busy, but we're here at home more than most people. And on the weekend, I like to spend time outside, whether I'm enjoying being out on my deck, whether we go out to eat, or whether we go like to Mississippi to visit family. Sometimes we have to take a quick weekend trip. But on Sunday, I like to rest because God made that as our day of rest. And I didn't used to do that, but I learned to make plans ahead of time and to make myself rest. You know, sometimes us as women, we have to make ourselves rest because we feel like we need to earn our right to rest by doing all the work before we are able to rest, before we're allowed to. So I plan ahead as far as cooking. I plan ahead as far as, you know, housekeeping and laundry and all that junk. So anyway, I appreciate your questions. Those were fun. Now I'm going to get into what I wanted to share with you. There's a couple of totes that I've gotten recently. This is one of them right here. Last week, Victoria's Secret had this special where you could get a free tote with any perfume purchase. I'm not sure if that included the rollerballs or not, and I couldn't find this on the website now. But you know, I'm sure you could probably find it on Mercari or eBay if you just wanted the bag. But the reason I was drawn to it is because of the color. I don't have hardly any fall colored bags, and I thought this would be perfect for that. Because it's, I don't know what to call this color right here, like a burnt orange or something, and then the peach. And I'm already imagining several, you know, accessories that I can carry with this that'll be fun for fall. And I do have like a couple of Halloween things, but this will be a good transition like before and after that. So anyway, I feel like I'm running my mouth a lot today, but it has the Victoria's Secret logo right here. It's kind of floppy, but I'm okay with that because once I put all of my stuff in it, you know, it'll fill it out. And I like that it has these things on the sides here where you can adjust it. And that's what it looks like on the bottom. And it has a magnetic snap. And I like how these are tied around here. I just noticed that on the straps. And so this is what it looks like on the inside. There's no pocket, and I'm okay with that because I use lots of pouches anyway. And I stuck the perfume in here that I got, that I purchased so I could get the bag too. But this is something that I wanted anyway, so it was a perfect opportunity to do it. This is Victoria's Secret Bear. And I had gotten the rollerball and lost it, but I knew I liked it a lot, so I wanted to replace that. And I'll tell you what the notes are because I was very surprised. To me, it smells like a very sweet, like an oriental vanilla type. It's just that sweet and a little bit spicy even. But the notes in here are nothing like what I imagine. It's not stuff that I'm usually drawn to. So if you normally like sweet vanilla type stuff, you might want to check this out anyway because it's a perfume that works with your own body chemistry and it smells different on everybody. But it's called a woody floral, and it's got Australian sandalwood, Madagascar mandarin, and Egyptian violet. So none of these things I would normally be drawn to. Now some things might have sandalwood that I already own, but none of this other stuff, you know, is what I would normally use. And so I've been pleasantly surprised with it. Anyway, I'm not sponsored by either of these that I'm sharing at all, but I'm just excited to share because I thought you might like it and I thought you might want to find the bags. And you know me and leopard, and so I'm already imagining some of my leopard. Look at this, like I like that. It blends very well, and I have, you know, some leopard stuff that's not really brown or purple or pink like this right here. So anyhow, this was the regular price of it without the perfume purchase. So I don't know if you're allowed to purchase it by itself in the store or something. Okay, so that's all of that one. Now the one that's still available on Clinique site is this one right here, and I've never owned anything from Kate Spade before, so I really wanted to try this, and I know Kate Spade's quality anyway, and I thought this was so cute. This would be a good transition bag between, well, anytime. Honestly, I could work with it. I mean, I could even work with this for Christmas because it's got the green and red, but it's really thick, heavy stuff, and you know, it's canvas, but it's really heavy. It's more structured than that other one was. And look at the interior of this. It's that stuff that I could wipe down. I'd even say that I could reverse this and carry that on the outside because there's no snap or pocket or anything, so I might even be caught doing that sometime. But what this was is, with a Clinique purchase of $85, you get lots of stuff. And I needed some more Clinique anyway. And so that's what I do, is look for an opportunity to, when I need something anyway, is wait for when they have a good deal, and that's when I grab it. So, part of the deal was that you get this for free with a smaller purchase. So I just opened up everything and put it back in here. And so I'll definitely be carrying this. I'm going to use this as a purse also when I want to, because it's that cute to me. So it came with this take the day off balm. This don't work very well for eyes, but it works very well for like foundation and stuff. I already have some of that, but I know I'll use more. I always use this anyway, so since I'm traveling so much, that's always good. This will also be good for traveling because I get really dried out sitting in front of the air conditioner a lot. And this is a Clinique Kate Spade lipstick, and it's a really pretty, I don't know, kind of a brownish mauve color. I think that'll look really good with me, with my tone. It's honestly, it's just a little bit darker than my natural color anyway. And I'm always happy to get new lipstick anyhow. And then there's also some Moisture Surge in here. No, this might be eye cream, which I also need. I'm turning 49 in just a couple days, and my skin is in pretty decent shape for my age, but I'm starting to notice some little tiny fine lines around my eyes, and I'm not happy with that. But I mean, that's the way God wants me, and I have to just take care of my skin. Okay, and then I have the mascara, which I don't really like the Clinique mascara, but to stick in a small bag, it's fine. And then there's a liquid liner here. So actually, I could just throw all this in a bag, you know, and have enough makeup to do my face when I go out without putting anything else in here. And that would be fine. So, what I actually purchased to get these things are also in here. I'm always using, where is it? I'm always using this toner, and I'm about out, so I got the big one of those. And the other two things that I purchased were, I needed some sunscreen that's not tinted. I needed some just, you know, on a day when I don't want like a tinted balm or whatever. I might even take this with me on vacation. And let's see, was there something else? There's something else in here. And I bought this makeup remover for my eyes because that other don't work too well for taking off mascara and stuff. And then what was also free with a lesser purchase was this facial spray, and I'm going to use that a lot when I'm riding in the car. So anyway, thanks for sticking with me. I will link this because it's still available. I checked right before I did this video because I thought lots of others of you, I'm thinking of Purse Love 73 too, because I know she loves her lippies, and I know lots of other people of you do too. And it's just so cute, and I was excited to share. So anyway, I will be gone for a while now because we're finally on our way to vacation tomorrow morning, and so I will be back with you when I can. Thanks for sticking with me, and thanks for all your comments, and I will see you later. Bye.